So now we are doing the second lab of the holiday challenge part 1. The second lab is secure software supply chain using cloud build cloud deploy to deploy containerized applications. So first you need to click on start lab and complete the reCAPTCHA. And then you need to click on open Google Cloud Console and then open it in a new private window. Copy the password and open it in a new private window. Paste the password. I understand. And then agree and continue. After that, click on activate Cloud Shell over here on the top right corner. I like to resize it to full screen. You just need to follow the instructions given in the guide over there, and then you can easily complete the lab. The first thing that we need to do is type in the command gcloud auth list, then click on authorize, and then type in gcloud config list project. Now we are good to go. You can read the steps and why we do them and all that in the guide. I have done this already, so I am just simply telling you how to complete the lab. So in the Cloud Shell terminal, you need to paste this, copy it from here, paste it, and then copy this and paste it over here. Some of these steps take some time. In the second lab also, it will take some time. So be patient and don't do anything that would disturb the lab. And then it says, in the Cloud Shell terminal, run the following command to create an artifact registry repository. So copy this and paste. It will be creating a repository. So yeah, as I said, it will take some time. It says working. And then we can check our progress. Click on check my progress repeatedly. It will be done. As you can see, our repository has been created already. So just it will take some time. We'll return to that later. So we'll be making a directory over here and changing into the directory. We need to open the Cloud Shell editor. Here is the editor option, open editor. I'm clicking it. So wait for the editor to load completely. So as you can see here, the editor is loading, and after it completes the process, we can start our next steps. We can return here and check our progress meanwhile. So here it says assessment is completed. After opening the Cloud Shell editor, we need to create a package.json file. So copy it in the hello world directory. So we need to create this. So the contents are given, copy the contents. This is the hello world directory. We need to make a new file. And then paste the contents over here, and then go into file and save as, double click on hello world. Here it says hello world. After that you need to remove that and save as package.json and click on save, and our file will be saved. Written here in the same directory, we need to create an index.js file also. You need to copy the code, new file, and paste the code, and then save as in the hello world directory index.js. So this is what we have to do, and then we need to change the directory to the hello world folder. Copy this, open the terminal, cd hello world, and then submit the build to cloud build using gcloud command. Copy the command, paste it over here, click on enter. And in the navigation menu, click cloud build and history, and in the region select global and click on build id to view the results of the build. You will get the confirmation here once the build is completed. So I think we can skip that part because it's just to view our build, right? If you want to, I will do that and show it to you. We can search for cloud build. So here is cloud build. I'll be opening this in a new tab. Meanwhile, our build is getting completed, and in the history tab the status is being updated. Once it is finished here, it will be updated. Right, it is taking its time. Let us wait right now. So it's done, and the status is also updated. So we have verified the build, and click the build id. If you click here, you can see the build. So yeah, that's it. And then we'll be creating a scaffold.yml file. I'll be copying that and then making a new directory using this code, and then we need to create scaffold.yml in this directory. So we need to open the editor, which is the directory that we have created just now. So we created deploy cloud run, and we need to create scaffold.yml in that folder. So deploy cloud run and new file, copy the contents from here, paste them, and while saving, save as, and here it says deploy cloud run. If it does not say deploy cloud run, select deploy cloud run, and then we need to name this as scaffold.yml. So we are done here, and then coming to the next part, we need to create another YML file, run dev.yml, also in the deploy cloud run directory. Copy the code, deploy cloud run directory, new file, paste the code, and then save as deploy cloud run. Make sure it's in the deploy cloud run directory, and then save as rundev.yml. And the next file is runprod.yml. Same here, copy the name, copy the code, new file, paste the code, and then save as runprod.yml in the deploy cloud run directory. So we are done in here, and then coming to the next part, creating your delivery pipeline and targets. So in the directory with your recently created manifests, that is in the deploy cloud run directory, create the cloud deploy.yml file. This is another file, and then here is the code. Copy the code, new file, paste the code, and here we have dollar project id. We need to replace this with our original project id. So here is the project id. Click here to copy it. Once you have copied it, select this placeholder and paste it. So we need to use Ctrl V here. The paste function does not work, so I'm using Ctrl V to paste my project ID. And then we need to register the delivery pipeline and targets. So copy this code, open the terminal, Ctrl V, hit enter. So I think we did not save the file. I'm sorry. Open the editor once again, save as. In the deploy cloud run folder, its name is cloud deploy.yml. In the deploy cloud run directory, save it, and after saving, rerun the command gcloud deploy apply and the file name. So now it will be registering the delivery pipeline and targets with Google Cloud Deploy. So it is asking us for a confirmation. Click on Y. Type in Y for yes, and then it will do its job. Let me check the live stream in here. And set it to public. So now we have registered the delivery pipeline and targets with Google Cloud Deploy, and click on check my progress. The assessment will be completed. And coming to the next command, in the Cloud Shell terminal, run the following command. Copy this and paste it over here. So click on check my progress. Our command is running. So it's done. If we check our progress now, yes, it's done. And then from the cloud deploy page, so what you need to do is you need to go into this cloud build and search for deploy. It pops up cloud deploy. Click on cloud deploy, and we'll say this here. Click on our deployment, and then we need to promote it. So this can be done in a couple of different ways. So if you see at the bottom over here, click on these three dots and then click on promote release. And the target here is run prod. No, not that. In this case, it shows that the release was deployed to the run dev target. On the first target, click promote. The promote release is shown. It shows the details of the target you're promoting to. Click promote. The release is now queued for deployment into run PROD. So we need to queue the deployment into, promote the deployment into run PROD and click on promote. After this is finished loading, see, it is queued for deployment. And if we check our progress, it will be completed, right? And coming to the last parts of the lab, in the Cloud Shell terminal, run the following commands. You can read the commands and understand them. It will help you to understand the cloud better. So no need to do anything over here. Enter any number from 1 to 36. Okay, that's it. In the navigation menu, click Cloud Run. Same. Search for run. It will display the results for Cloud Run. Click on Cloud Run and then click on the Hello World PROD service and copy it to the clipboard and paste it into a new browser window. The Hello World message will be displayed. You can do all that. I'll not be showing that in here. And I think that's it. That's what we have to do in order to complete this lab. In the navigation menu, you can click on Cloud Build and click on History, and in the global region you can view the most recent successful build and click on build artifacts. You can view all that stuff. You can just view it. So there is no need to do anything, no need to code anything, no need to run any commands. And also in the Cloud Run, you can see the security tab about vulnerabilities, dependencies and build, etc. So that is the lab for you guys. You can safely end the lab, submit, and then give it some rating. I'll be giving it 5 stars because this lab is pretty easy. And in the next live stream, I'll be coming up with the solution to the next lab, that is working with artifact registry. This lab takes some time, so I'll start it immediately. See, this lab is completed.